Since its inception in 2011, Global Banking and Finance Review Awards reflect the innovation, achievement, strategy, progressive and inspirational changes taking place within the global financial community. The awards were created to recognize companies of all sizes that are prominent in particular areas of expertise and excellence within the global financial community. Today we're glad to be able to offer two awards to GDMFX. GDMFX is an international financial brokerage registered in New Zealand and a member of the New Zealand Financial Dispute Resolution Scheme. The company was established to provide online and offline trading services to retail and institutional clients from around the world. Since 2012, the company has been expanding globally, extending its services across the continents and consequently enabling traders around the world to trade various financial services. The financial securities offered by GDMFX include margin-traded instruments and binary options based on the most popular asset classes like foreign exchange or Forex, commodities and indices. With decades of combined experience in financial markets, GDMFX is committed to providing clients with an outstanding experience by providing efficient and professional customer service while offering competitive pricing that is only available at interbank level. GDMFX has won two awards for 2016, Best FX and Binary Customer Support Company in Latin America 2016 and Best Forex Execution Broker Asia Pacific 2016. Recently in London to receive our awards, Kiril Tsenkov, Deputy Development Director GDMFX from Global Banking and Finance's Link Warmby. Afterwards, we spoke to Mr. Tsenkov about the company's continued success story.
Kiril, welcome to London, and indeed congratulations on your award success as well.
Well, by all means, thank you for having me, and we are truly honored to be receiving your awards again, as we were last year. But I could say that this year we're a little bit even more honored.
I think the question I asked you last time I met you is probably the same again. What do you think it is distinguishes GDMFX and the success story that makes it stand out from the others?
Well, it is the personal touch, by all means. We are doing everything possible as we grow as a company. We're doing everything possible to not become a faceless organization. We like the personal touch. We like to put our face in front of the building, if I could say so. We like to allow our customers to be able to reach us, to be able to talk to us face to face even. We are doing everything possible as the company grows and as the workload grows for our departments, for our customer support departments, for our front offices in general, to be able to preserve the human touch. So this is a big challenge, I should say, for us. You get more and more clients, more and more customers, you get more and more customer questions, you receive assistance requests, and sometimes companies get tempted to introduce an automated process where just follow these steps, click here, or help yourself there. We are, as a company, it is our policy, it is our strategy to do everything possible not to go there. So we would like our process to be efficient, yes. In that sense, we do introduce a lot of automation. But when you draw the line, if a customer wants to contact a real living person, we make it possible, we make sure it remains possible, and we make sure that the real actual person is really competent. Now, 1 year ago, I mentioned to you that we don't have any junior employees in our customer support department. I am happy to confirm it this year as well. We don't have new people in our customer support department. Everyone there is in the industry, everyone there's had his share of trading accounts with different Forex brokers, binary options brokers. Our agents are very experienced and they know exactly what the clients want because they've been there themselves. And nothing really changed for the worse in the past 1 year. We just improved it a little bit more.
So, as you say, the personal touch is very important. On the other hand, of course, technology is a vital part of any trading operation now. And things like speed of data transfer, reliable platforms are very, very important. How do you actually make sure that your clients get the best experience in that direction?
Well, unlike the communication with our customer support department, when it comes down to the actual transactions that the customers are doing, we don't really want to do a lot of manual business there. We want to be really fast, accurate, and secure is our motto. It's what we do, what we strive to achieve in every aspect of our services. A curious thing, actually, just recently, a week or so ago, our head of risk management, one of our directors, he came back from Asia, where he oversaw personally, he was there to oversee personally the test of speed, test of the stability of our platforms. He went there to experience what the Asian client experiences himself or herself. So it is extremely important to be fast, to be accurate, and to be very secure as a trading system, as a trading platform. And we not only invest a lot every year, every month, every day into this, but we also constantly check this, constantly verify this. We send our people all over the world so that they can test it from the client's location. And of course, when you draw the line, the customer's feedback is also extremely important. And this is where our ability to communicate with the customers face to face, to put a real person in touch with the customer, helps a lot, because we are able to get organic feedback, real feedback from the customer, not just numbers, as the results of a survey we've sent or something, but actual feedback when you talk to a real customer, like a big introducing broker, let's say, a big partner, or an old trader or old customer, in the sense that he's been with us for a long time, and you get better idea of whether your system is fast enough, how does it compare to other brokers, because Forex traders and binary option traders, especially if they trade for a long time, they rarely stick with a single broker. Most of them have 2 brokers, 3 brokers, as you guys like to say, you don't keep all your eggs in one basket. So it's very useful to be able to get an unbiased customer opinion as to whether you're fast or not, and it is very important to really consider it seriously and do what you have to do in order to improve.
Absolutely, and I know that you've touched there quite a bit on customer support. Why would you say that was such a vital policy as far as GDMFX is concerned?
Forex trading, in its essence, is down to the customer. I mean, the trader himself, he's a good trader, he's getting good results, he's getting bad results, that depends on his trading decisions. Now, a Forex broker, a binary options broker, we don't interfere in that. There are companies which provide investment advice. There are companies that trade on behalf of their clients, like funds, hedge funds. We're not such a company. We're a broker. We execute transactions as the customer requests. So we can't really make sure that the customer's decision is good or bad. What we can ensure is that the customer is getting a good experience from our platform. From the market, no one controls the market, but from the system, we have to make sure that the system is operating correctly. So the bottom line is, if you are a Forex broker, there is only so much which you can do in order for your customer to be happy, and customer support is probably the most important thing.
Now, there are various things happening around the world all the time, of course, which affect finances and trading. Let's look at trends at the moment. Are there any interesting trends you think that we should be observing?
Oh yes, by all means, the market's moving a mile a minute, and it's not only the price of underlying assets on the global markets and on the exchanges that is changing. It's also the quality of the services that is changing. It's also the nature of the offered products which is changing. For example, over the last year, we saw a lot of changes coming from regulators in Europe, which are giving us an indication that regulators are worried about the standards of the Forex brokers around the world, and obviously, most importantly, in Europe. Now, we saw the French regulator putting a restriction on online advertisements of retail Forex services and binary options. We saw the regulators in Belgium banning retail Forex and binary services altogether. Now, as a company, we're operating all over the world. We're more, just slightly more focused on Asia. But of course, Europe always is a benchmark, always has been, always will be a benchmark as to this service and the standards within it. Now, regulators imposing such restrictions is a clear indication that they're worried for the customer's well-being. A lot of information is flowing, a lot of mentions. You can hear and read online about aggressive sales, about insufficient risk warnings. Brokers all over the world have to improve their standards of communication, of presentation, of advertising, if you will, to ensure that clients properly understand what they're getting into. And we see a clear trend in Europe, and of course other regulators will follow soon around the world, to increase the standards, the requirements, even the restrictions. No one likes restrictions, especially me being part of the industry. I don't like restrictions, but it's a clear indication that standards have to improve. People have to be better informed as to what they're getting themselves into. Now, Forex trading, binary options trading can be enormously profitable, but it also carries a lot of risks. Clients can lose their capital, they can lose more than their deposited capital. Clients should be made aware of that properly.
Indeed, you've touched upon that. That was what I was going to ask you. It can be complex. How important is education with clients to understand binary options and Forex trading?
Well, it is extremely important. I mean, every now and then, if you're working in the Forex industry or in the binary options industry, you would get a question as to, isn't that gambling? Okay? Well, if a decision is not an informed decision, then it relies completely on chance. It can be called gambling, yes. And that's the difference. I mean, uninformed, educated, if you will, trader is not really gambling. He's making an informed decision. There is calculated risk involved. Plenty of textbooks all over the internet, if you will, in every library, in every university, which can help you. They can help one properly measure the risks he's taking, properly evaluate whether the risk is worth taking or not worth taking at all. And at the end of the day, education is, and I'm not implying in any way that a new client is uneducated. I'm implying that there are specifics to retail Forex trading and binary options trading which have to be communicated. And let's call all of this education, this practice of communication, of risks involved and so on and so forth. That's what's the difference between gambling and the art of Forex trading.
So it becomes less of a risk, maybe still a risk, but less of a risk.
Well, no, it doesn't reduce the risks. I mean, you're not subject to lower risks because you've read the tutorial, you've read the guide, so but you are aware as to what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the bottom line is you understand what the consequences might be. And if you make a profit or if you make a loss, you know exactly why you made that profit or you made that loss. So there is no magic to it. I've been in this business for a while, so I'm inclined to say that it's not even that complex. But if you aim to be a successful trader, if you aim to make a living out of Forex trading or binary options trading, you have to do the reading.
Well, let's look ahead to the future, if we may. New promotions, launching new services.
Well, it's a lovely question, brilliant question. Thank you for that. Actually, exactly as last year when we last met, and once again we're really honored to be amongst the awarded brokers once again. But in exactly the same way, we were just about to launch several major new partnerships, products and developments, and it so happens today as well. So I'm invited here, it's my pleasure, and I actually have something to brag about. GDMFX is always looking at new ways to bring Forex trading and binary options trading to retail and professional traders around the world. Binary options trading became more popular, and it's becoming more and more popular because there are more and more brokers offering it, mostly. And we saw that. We've seen customers looking for better binary options products. And we have combined our efforts. We made a partnership with one of the leading technology providers for binary options. I'm not going to say their name, but we did a major partnership there, and we're about to launch a brand new trading platform built by GDMFX together with one of the leading binary options technology providers in the world, which should become available to our clients within the next month or so. It's going to be groundbreaking. It's going to be amazing, to be honest. If you are a binary options trader, if you're an experienced binary options trader, you will definitely feel the difference. And that's something we're very excited about. Of course, there are many other things that I should by all means mention, but I understand that we're limited in time. But yes, we have a new platform. It's about to be released. It's a major development. And I should also mention a recent development. And one of the reasons I believe why we're so nicely evaluated in Latin America. We also introduced better ways, more convenient ways for our traders and our customers around the world, especially in developing countries, to be able to transact with GDMFX. In other words, to deposit money to GDMFX and make withdrawals from GDMFX. We've recently introduced just a little bit above 50 new options to send money to GDMFX, which are particularly convenient for people in developing countries in Latin America.
Just a few exciting developments ahead then, quite a lot
Just
to talk about. Hope I can talk to you again about it soon. In the meantime, thank you so much for coming to London. Congratulations on the awards and thanks for talking to us today.
Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed.